Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a video on getting the perfect no eyeshadow look. So whether you're going out on a date, or you have an interview, or you just want to look fly going to the mall, or out with your girls, going to lunch, whatever it is, this is the video for you. So anyways, I don't want to hold you guys too long. I hope you guys are staying safe. Like, I just have to say this. I know I love to encourage and I love to uplift and I love to make sure that my video has positive vibes. I want to let you guys know that I'm praying for y'all. I love y'all. So whatever you're going through, I'm telling you that you can do it, you can make it. Whatever you're going through, you can get through this. So I hope this video gives you some light. I hope you are able to get dolled up. I hope this is easy and simple for you, and you can go out and kind of take your mind off of whatever is going on in the world. Sometimes people don't know what you're going through because you go through it silently. That just is a testament of how strong you are. So I just want to let you know that you can get through this. You are strong. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope this brings a little bit of light to your day. And let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Lego. So I feel like I want to do a tutorial on just like this no makeup type of look, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So of course you always have to prime. Like, this does not change. You always have to prime. I'm gonna be priming with my Becca Ever Matte Pore Perfecting Primer. This is what keeps me matte all day. So make sure you prime based on your skin type. I'm very oily, so this is gonna be going all over my face. And then I'm gonna switch it up and add another base, which is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. This is gonna be going on the areas where I have larger pores. So if you are someone that suffers from acne and have larger pores, this will fill in your pores just fine. So I'm just only gonna put this on the areas where I have larger pores, but typically appears on my cheeks. Okay, so when summertime is hot, like my AC continues to run all day and I get super sweaty. I don't know, I'm oily and sweaty. So what I've been loving lately is to apply powder underneath my foundation. I know this breaks all the rules. You're not used to anything like this, but this really helps me with my base. So if you're very oily, apply powder in the areas where you get oily. And I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder today, and I'm going to be using a dry beauty blender sponge to apply. This is the Fenty Beauty beauty blender sponge. I am going to apply this powder all over my face because when I tell you guys I'm oily, like, I truly mean it. But only apply the powder on areas that you do get extra oily. Trust me, this works. I am going to use an eyebrow pencil that you probably have not seen in my video unless you've seen one other video before this. So I don't know when this video is coming out. But it is going to be the Morphe eyebrow pencil. It's only $5 and it has everything that my ColourPop eyebrow pencil has. I am still a die-hard fan of the ColourPop eyebrow pencil. I just want to go ahead and give this a try. So I will be filling in my eyebrows with this. If you watch my channel, you already know how I fill in my eyebrows. I like to apply a ton of pressure on the tail end of my eyebrow. I like that to have like the deeper, darker color. And then on the front of my eyebrow, I like to brush it in upward strokes. And that makes my eyebrows look more natural and have like hair-like strokes. If it does get a little too harsh, I love to use the spoolie to go ahead and blend everything out. Okay, so this is my favorite part when doing eyebrows, concealer, because if you don't get the perfect shape, you can always clean up with concealer. I'm going to be using two different concealers. I'm going to be using LA Girl Pro Concealer in Espresso. I love the consistency of LA Girl Pro Concealers because they're really thick. Not only that, they're very inexpensive. And then I'm going to be using a light concealer on the bottom, which is going to give my brow a little bit more of a lift. So I want a natural brow with a lift. So I'm going to be using two different shades today, a skin tone one and then one that is lighter. I like to apply my concealer with a synthetic brush. I will have a list of all the brushes that I use in the description box below. Well, maybe not all of them, but it's a lot of the brushes that I use and they are very affordable. So you definitely want to check the description box. Y'all, it is really about to storm outside and I'm someone that actually loves storms. I know that's weird, but I love the sound of rain. Now I'm cool with thunder, lightning I don't play with, but thunder and the rain I love. Okay, so to continue with prepping my eyes, I am going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. I'm going to apply this all over the lid. This is going to give my lid an even skin tone, an even base, and I am going to blend it out with my finger. Y'all, don't forget your fingers are really good blending tools. If you don't have a brush, So we're looking nice already, you know. All we need is a few more things and she's gonna be ready. So I'm gonna be using one of my favorite foundations, and this is a drugstore foundation. So this is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. Now this shade is not my shade, so I will be using another foundation on the lower half of my face just to make it darker. I'm going to be using this foundation, which is a little bit lighter for me. It's more of my winter shade, and then I'm going to be using a darker foundation on the bottom half of my face. But I'm going to blend this out with another affordable tool, my Real Techniques buffing brush. Pick this up at Ulta too. When I tell you it is one of my favorite brushes to use, I'm going to start applying my foundations. So another step to getting a flawless base is by color correcting. But if you don't need to color correct, this step is optional. Don't worry about it. But I don't know if you guys remember this pen. This is the MAC Prep and Prime pen in Peach Luster. Absolutely love it, especially for women of color that have hyperpigmentation. I am going to apply this a little bit underneath my eye, and then I'm also going to apply it above my lip to go ahead and color correct as well. So this is going to help my foundation to look even more even. Now the color orange is great for color correcting on women of color, but I'm also going to be using orange in a whole different way, and I will show you later on in the video. Now it's time to highlight. I am only going to be highlighting underneath my eyes. That's all I need today. And I am going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Deep. Now sponges have a tendency to soak up products. So I find the best way to use your Beauty Blender sponge is to tap it very lightly. Like, don't go in, don't press super heavy. Just tap it very lightly and you will get like this airbrushed, flawless finish. Okay, now let's set everything with powder. So I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder in Deep. I love this because this is more of my skin tone. So it keeps me still looking natural, but setting all of my makeup in place. I am still gonna be using my damp Beauty Blender sponge, and I am going to apply it on the areas I applied the concealer, but I'm also going to apply it in the centermost portions of my face to set that in place as well. I am not wearing eyeshadow, so to keep my eyelids from creasing, I am going to apply that powder all over the lid. Look, I know we don't look snatched as of yet, but I'm gonna leave the powder right here because I am very oily. But if you're someone that is not oily, please just wipe everything off immediately, or you can just continue to pat everything into the skin until you cannot see the powder any longer. But I am gonna sit it here because I am someone that likes to bake. So now we are going to apply some eyeliner. So I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. This is my favorite eyeliner pen. You can pick this up from Ulta as well. So a lot of the products that I'm using are drugstore products, and when I tell you they work amazing, I use them all the time. So I am going to apply some liner. I think I might do a little bit of a wing. We'll do a classy wing. So now I'm gonna apply some mascara and some eyelashes. Let's go ahead and wipe this powder up off my face. It's time to bring some more definition and color back into the face because it was lost with the foundation and the powder. And when I said I was gonna be using orange again, I'm gonna be using orange as a blush. It works very, very well on brown skin, I'm telling you. So I am going to apply it on the outermost portions of my face and then also on my cheeks. This is going to give me some color and also some definition back into the skin. It is more of a natural type of finish versus doing a whole lot of contouring and highlighting. Like every time I use this method, a lot of people always say that I look like I have a natural glow from within. So if you want that little pregnancy glow, no, I'm just kidding. If you want to glow, I suggest you definitely pick your hands up on an orange blush. Now, a video would not be a video without the CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer. I am going to swirl a big fluffy brush and bring some definition back to my nose. This bronzer is not harsh at all. It's more of like a sun-kissed type of bronzer. So that's the reason why I use it for my nose, because I don't want to change the shape of my nose. I just want to bring the shape that I had to my nose back to my face, if that makes sense. So this is where you can freestyle, do whatever you want. Well, this whole look you can freestyle. A lot of this stuff is optional. But I am going to be using a red lip because I'm just going to pretend that I'm going on a date even though I'm not going anywhere. So a red lip is really good. But if you want something that's a little bit more kissable, then you do want to go with a neutral lip. Anyways, I'm rambling. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the staple lipstick, which is MAC Ruby Woo. Everybody should have that in their collection because it goes with any skin tone. It doesn't matter what skin tone you are. This lipstick is one of the very few lipsticks that anybody can pull off. So let me go do some more of my hair and I'll be right back. Well, thank you beauties so much for watching. I love you so much. I hope you really enjoyed the video. This is like one of the most simple videos that you would ever come across. So share the video with your friends. If you do this look, don't forget to tag me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want to tag me. You can also follow me on Snapchat, yada yada yada. But even if you don't want to, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching little old me. And I will see you in my next video. I got a lot to teach you guys. So there's a lot that's coming up. I love you and I will see you soon. And I'm done. And we out. We out. We out.